Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 12's review for season 4. Uh, this is, I think, the first. See, like earlier, I think in a recording, I mentioned Ivanova kind of getting off the show, and I'm kind of wishing I hadn't recorded that and saved it, but I am not going to undo it. Because honestly, she's still on the show, so I was wrong in the way I said it. And oh no, that's a big tragedy and all that. But she definitely does seem to be showing up less. I think this is the first episode in a while that for this season that actually features Ivanova as a character. Like really features her. I think the first episode has quite a bit of her in it, and maybe the second or third. But then for a while, yeah, I don't know. I've never thought about it until doing the recordings, which is again the point of doing this. Yes. See, it's like I earlier mentioned, like how she kind of just gets cut, and it's kind of like what, and like again, I think this is that first time where I'm really actually like going through and I'm going, wait a minute, honestly, I don't think I see her anymore, which is part of the problem. I think she was a pretty fun character. Um, the actress is probably like dealing with other issues. Like this happens a lot. I don't know what. I don't really care. you know, um, I've seen it in other TV shows. They have to figure out how to avoid drawing attention to the fact that they're off screen. And they usually pull it off. They pulled it off very well. I've never noticed it until I'm doing these recordings. So, I mean, they did a very nice job with it. I'm not trying to, like, complain or anything. Yeah, but I am complaining. I honestly think she's at the beginning of the season, this episode, and the end of the season. Or, well, the end of an arc, I should say. I don't know if that. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the season. I'm pretty sure they can't fit it in like the first next episode. Probably. Anyway, so I mean, she's definitely like not present as much, and I honestly think that she's probably one of my more liked actors on the show. They're definitely like not putting her on. And again, I'm iterating it, and it's kind of like going off on this little boring tangent here. I know, but I mean, it's not noticeable. It's not a big deal. I loved this episode. This episode's not as good as I remember. I am going to say that right now. There are problems with this episode, like not other episodes. This episode has problems. And the way they've got it, the way they've set it up, yada, 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 it's got problems. There's nothing wrong with the episode. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say it's a terrible episode. It's just you watch the show as much as I have, and you start noticing, this episode kind of wears thin. That's a good way to say it. Anyway, if you like it, please feel free to just subscribe. That's a big deal. I would appreciate subscriptions. That'd be really cool. You don't have to. You don't really have to watch my stuff. You could even like it. I don't get many of that. The one I'm really craving right now is a comment. I've never had one. Ever. Anyway. Yeah, it's okay. You guys have a good one.